hate allergies. It's sweaty and disgusting, but I'm also really happy because this book I'm reading is amazing. The only problem with this book is, though, for some reason, and I've read this series before, but for some reason, some dumbass reason, the author decided to, like, make it a love triangle, and it was painfully obvious that it wasn't going to be a love triangle in the first 2 books, but then suddenly in the 3rd book, just some random asshole prick just decided to come in and be like, hi, I like you, and the girl was just kind of like, ooh, I kind of like you too, even though I've been obsessed and, like, secretly in love with this guy for, like, literally 3 years throughout the 2 books in the beginning of the series, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm just now in love with this other guy too. Like, I can't decide. Like, oh no. Like, who am I gonna choose? This weird guy that I suddenly have feelings for in, like, literally 2 days, or this guy that I've had feelings for in, like, 3 years? Wow. Tough fucking decision there, huh? Ugh. But then, what makes it worse is I'm reading this book series on Wattpad, and it's, like, apparently he published his book, so he's been getting rid of his older books in the series. So, like, when I wanted to reread the whole series, I couldn't, and I could only start from the 3rd book because that was the only book that was there. The other books literally only had 1 chapter, and it was, like, their little prequel, like, what gave you a taste of what the book is about, but if you really want to read the book, you have to buy the book off of Amazon. And I was like, I mean, he's an amazing author, like, don't get me wrong, like, he deserves way more than Wattpad, but, like, paid? Because I really enjoy this book series, at least the first couple books, before that dumbass prick just decided to come up and, like, ruin the whole fucking thing. But usually when I come to his scenes between him and her, I'm just kind of like, skip. We're gonna skip this dipshit and then move on to the actual relationship that I support and love, because, like, they've been crushing on each other for, like, 3 fucking years. Like, are you... It's annoying. Ugh, this book series had such potential, and then, like, just kind of, like, took it off of Wattpad. And then he added that, like, stupid-ass prick, which I pray to God that... I don't believe in God, but... oh, but, like, I pray... Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, like, he does not... Like, I mean, she does not... like, fall in love with him and, like, choose him over the other guy that she's been with for 3 years, because that would fucking suck, and I would hate the author, and, like, the book is really good, so I don't want to hate the author. Also, I'm so hot and sweaty and gross, and, like, I have, like, a really sore throat, and, like, my allergies are killing me, and, like, it's like the hangover of birthday, ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm just really tired. I, like, don't really want to move. And, like, my nose is always stuffed and my throat is sore. And I'm sweaty and gross. But this book is really good, so I'm just gonna keep reading this book and, like, be like, fuck everything else. I'm reading this book. God, people are noisy today, huh? I really need chapstick. My lips are, like, drier than the Sahara Desert. Like, look at that shit. Like, hello. Wow. Also, if you can see the dry drool in the corner of my mouth, it's great. Yeah, I talked to my cousins yesterday. It was, like, past midnight when we were talking to each other. You know, it wasn't past midnight, it was like 10, but then we talked to midnight because I wanted to stay on the phone till midnight so I could say happy birthday to my cousin, whose birthday is, like, literally right after mine on the 12th. So her birthday's today, so, like, happy birthday, cousin, even though you don't watch my videos, like, happy birthday. And then, so yeah, and then she's actually planning to come over here over the summer, I think, which is awesome. Dang, the bad part is I'm taking summer school for math this year because I totally flunked math. Or, like, I have an F now, and I know I'm, like, it's gonna be, like, literally impossible for me to bring that grade up, so, like, I am more than likely gonna be taking a summer class for IM2 again, which sucks. And then, what was I gonna say? Okay, and then going to Honduras for my dad. And then I plan to learn how to drive. Oh my god, damn it, I forgot to talk to my dad about that. Because there's this driving school that is like $200, I think. And my mom and I were talking about it, and she said she wanted to split it in half with my dad for my birthday. And I just keep forgetting to tell my dad because I'm either tired or he's talking a lot, and then I just kind of forget, and it sucks. Great. Also, my dad's not the happiest with my grandma right now, even though, like, she doesn't understand because she's my grandma, so she's just, like, not there, so she doesn't understand. But, like, I got, like, I don't know if I told you guys, but, like, there's, like, my dad sent a bunch of packages, which initially I thought they were for him, but I was, like, all, like, worried why he was so freaked out about it. I was like, wait, you need to be so freaked out about it? Like, it's not a time limit. He's like, but it is. And I was like, what do you mean? And I was, like, all confused, because, you know, I'm Miss Oblivious. They actually ended up turning up my birthday presents. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. But anyways, what was I gonna say? But my dad said that the packages should be there, and he was, like, checking with me to make sure the packages were there, and I was like, well, I don't see them, and I, like, looked everywhere, and I couldn't find them, and then I talked to my grandma, and she said the packages weren't there, so I was just like, well, the packages aren't here, and he was like, oh my god, like, this is a day, like, blah, blah, and I was like, why are you freaking out so much about, like, the packages, like, there's packages, or whatever, and then, because I didn't realize that they were my birthday presents, because I'm an idiot, but it turns out the entire time my grandma was lying to me, and she had got the packages, but she hid them and was, like, gonna hide them for my birthday or something. But the problem was, Dad thought the packages literally didn't show up at the house, and so he reordered them. So, like, rebought the packages and got them sent to his house, because he thought that they weren't showing up at Grandma's house. But they were. My grandma's just hiding them because she wanted to hide them for my birthday. But then, of course, when Dad got all upset about that and tried to confront my grandma about that, she had no memory of it and was all confused. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get any packages. And then I was like, stop getting upset with her. Like, it's not going to help. But he was just kind of like, you know what, I give up. And I was like, yeah, you should give up. Because, like, arguing with my grandma is basically pointless. Like, you literally just go over the same thing over and over and over and over, and it gets you nowhere. So you might as well just kind of keep quiet, say okay, or ignore her. Or, like, just, I don't know. But, like, it just never works. So, yeah. Ugh. So my dad's kind of irritated with my grandma because he had to reorder everything and pay for everything, and they, like, have an Amazon no return policy, I think, for those gifts that he got, and so he can't return them, so they're just gonna stay there. I think I might, like, give the t-shirt to, like, a friend or something, or, like, something, and then, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other stuff, but I'm just gonna be like, okay, like, I'll just, I don't know, but yeah, so my dad was really annoyed about that, and I was like, we can't help it, it's already happened, like, arguing about it with my grandma is gonna help anything, because she literally doesn't understand anything that's coming out of your mouth. But I didn't say that, because, like, we were talking in front of my grandma. We were doing the FaceTime with my grandma, so you couldn't say that to him. So I just kind of was, like, looking at him like, boy, shut up, like, it's not helping. And then he was like, he kind of got the message, was like, never mind. And I was like, thank God. This would have just taken fucking forever, back and forth, the same thing over and over. Yeah. I'm tired. but I can't nap. I just want to read. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I haven't done anything productive all day. And I just got up, ate breakfast, went back to bed, and then was reading the whole time. Oh, and I got up to blow my nose and go to the bathroom because, bodily needs and then also allergies. So yeah. But other than that, nope, I haven't done anything productive. And I have homework. And it's great. That was a weird noise. Okay. I'm blaming allergies, not my weird-ass personality, even though it's probably my weird-ass personality. Whatever. Okay. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm tired. We're just gonna read, possibly nap uncontrollably. And, I don't know. But, I don't feel good. I don't know. I don't think I'm sick. I think it's just allergies and laziness combined together do not mix well. My allergies are really bad today. They got really, really bad during gardening with my uncle. And then I guess that was kind of the trigger point. And then now my allergies are just out of control. In the beginning of spring when everyone else was sniffling, I was like, haha, my allergies aren't kicking in, whatever, haha. And then, of course, karma just had to bite me in the fucking ass, and I had to do the fucking, gardening, and then the gardening triggered my damn allergies, and now, they're worse than ever, and I got, so bad. At least I don't have a sinus headache, but shit, man, I'm so tired. My throat hurts. I'm done with the fucking allergies, man. I hate spring. The ironic part is, although I hate spring, I love taking pictures of flowers and green stuff and nature, but I hate walking in it because it's just so much for my allergies. And then also my birthday's in the spring and my allergies are doing, ow, my arm hurts. Okay, we're gonna talk about allergies, because why focus on torture? Ugh, I'm so dramatic. Okay, goodbye.